Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't even tested like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today about is music. Uh, I'm going to talk to you about different topics in music. But the first topic I'm going to talk to you about was the renewed beef between K. Michelle and Tamar Braxton. If I know a lot of people probably know the backstory, but I'm going to give you a little of the backstory. I watched another YouTuber yesterday, and I didn't know that Tamar Braxton was on a Ts Madison show. I really don't watch Ts Madison show. I mean, I tried to watch it a couple of times after she broke up with Kaya, but it was like she was talking so nasty and always shaking her titties, so that kind of turned me off. So I really didn't pay too much attention to it. But they were saying she had asked Tamar that if it wasn't anybody that she would like, I guess, not talk to anymore or have them be out of her life. She had four pictures of, one was Mary J. Blige and two other talented artists and singers, and they also had K. Michelle's picture up there. And from the little clip I saw of the other person's video, Tamar was trying to be politically correct about her not mentioning anybody, and just like put up a little sign or a little bubble or a little something. So at the end, the T.S. Madison kept on pushing her. So she finally said she was gonna, if it would be anybody, it would be K. Michelle. And some kind of way, K. Michelle found out about it and got to talking on her Instagram page. But when I saw it, it was on Twitter, and I got it from the blog, the Jasmine brand. And I saw the little clip, and she was calling her all kind of muffets and telling her that she need to not put her name in her mouth, and said that she was trying not to be messy anymore. But when people keep on bringing up old mess and talking about her, and then she said, "Yeah, you better be quiet because you know I know that you tried to I know that you slept with Jermaine Dupri's daddy, and Jermaine Dupri's mama cornered you in the elevator and beat you up, but and stuff like that." And so she said, "You better keep my name out of your mouth." And I know the first time that they had a beef was when K. Michelle was on Love and Hip Hop, and she said that her ex-husband had beat her up and did stuff like that. And by Tamar Braxton, I guess knowing that man, he was a family friend or something. I can't remember. I can't remember K. Michelle's ex-husband's name. I think it was Memphis. I'm not for sure, but anyway, that was when the first beef started. And like a lot of people said, they kind of made up. I think in 2014 at the BET Awards, but it's like now the feud has reignited, and so far Tamar hasn't said anything, and I think Tamar is kind of trying to keep out of drama because, like she said a couple of months earlier, some of her past behavior has cost her jobs, and so I think Tamar is trying to be on the up and up now because like she said, she was losing money by having that nasty bad attitude. I mean, I used to like K. Michelle in the beginning when she was first on Love and Hip Hop, but then, like people are saying, her nasty attitude and her ways are turning a whole lot of people off because she's a very talented singer. I mean, I think her last album came out in like 2013 or 2014. I mean, it was one or two songs on there I liked it, but majority of her material I didn't like. But like I said, she's a talented singer and she has talent, but it's like her attitude is making people not like her. On another note, I found out by scrolling through my Twitter page that Usher has a new video and single out. I heard a clip of it on that blog site, that Grape Juice. It sounds pretty good, called California. Maybe I'll go and check it out later to hear the full version if it's up on YouTube. So like I said, from the clips I saw, it was okay. On another note, supposed to be having an album coming out today. The Black Eyed Peas is called Translation. I know Teyanna Taylor was supposed to come out with an album on Juneteenth too, but I don't know if her album is out yet or not. I haven't looked or anything. But last time I tried to get in uh, to Tiana Taylor's album, I didn't like her last album. I mean, I didn't like any songs on her last album. and stuff like that. And I think that's why that album didn't do well, because the song choices were not good and stuff like that. And on the last and final note, Alicia Keys revealed to some magazine that originally when she came out in the 90s, they wanted her to be in a girl group, in a girl act, and they wanted her to set it up. But she said for some reason that didn't work out with her. And she said the title of the group was going to be called Little Women. But she said she found out later on, after she had started her own solo career, that the group eventually came together, and it was 3LW. So I'm glad that happened, because I don't think Alicia Keys would have been good in a girl group, because she probably would have overshadowed some of the girls in the group. I mean, all of the girls in the group would have to be as good as Alicia Keys or better. And so it was like that. She was right. That wasn't going to work out, with the type of music and her vocal stuff. Because when Alicia Keys first came out, she was